think that's good. Okay, thanks for bearing with me, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get started off tonight in a wide position. So toes are out, heels are in. We're going through 10 prayer squats. So sink down and lift up. Inhale, exhale. Good, so firmly pressing your hands together. And again, if something is off with the sound, with anything on Zoom, just type in the chat box. It should come up for me. Last two. Last one, stand up nice and tall. Turn the feet in parallel, hips distance apart. Chin to the chest, gently roll down and forward. Walk the hands up for 3, 2, 1. Strong plank position. Option to hang out right here. Otherwise, we're jumping forward and back. Inhale, exhale. Good, we're halfway there. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, take a child's pose. Knees are open to the width of the mat. Big toes are together. And breathing in space to your back body. And then let's rise up to hands and knees for a little cat-cow, just to warm up the back. Wrists below the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We'll drop the belly, lift the gaze. And round to the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last time, inhale. And exhale. All right, curl the toes under, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Step your feet open to the width of your mat and ground down into your heels. You can walk your hands back a little bit if you need to. We're reaching hand to opposite ankle and release. Switch. Little twist and twist. Also, giving you a nice stretch to the hamstrings and the calves. Twist for 4, 3, 2, last one. Walk the hands back towards the feet, hook the belly button towards the spine, roll all the way to standing, roll the shoulders down your back. From the top, 2 more times to our workout, our warm up. Sink the hips down and lift up. So the feet are externally rotated. We're squeezing all the way up into the glutes. Good, and we have 5. Last 3, 2, last 1. Standing tall, feet are hips distance apart. Chin to the chest, rolling all the way down and forward. Walk the hands out for 3, 2, 1. Strong plank position. You can hold right here or jump forward and back. Forward, back. Good, strong. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, last 1, downward facing dog. Shake the head, yes. And no. And step the feet open, max distance. Ground down through the heels. Walk back through the hands a little bit if you need to. We're gonna twist side to side. And twist for 4 and 3. Last 2, last 1. Walk the hands back. Roll it all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulders down the back. One last time through our warm up here. Sink and lift. Keeping the weight back in your heels. 3, 2, last one, stand up tall. Heels, hips distance apart. Last time through, let's take a little stretch. Left arm, left leg, right arm up and over the ear. Inhale through center, exhale up and over to the right. Returning back to center, chin to the chest, rolling down and forward. Shake the head, yes. And no. And walk the hands out for 3, 2, 1. One last time through our jumps here. We can do it. You hop forward and back. Good. Try to land softly back. Sometimes it's hard to be graceful. 3, 2, Last one. Let's take a child's pose. Knees open to the width of the mat, hips to the heels. Sway the hips a little bit side to side. Let's curl the toes under, hips to the sky, down dog. Last time through this. Grounding down to the heels. Walk the hands back a little bit. We're gonna reach and reach. Good, finding that twist through your torso, connecting into your core. Twist, twist. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Return down to your knees, finding another child's pose. A little bit of a break here before we transition to our next series. We'll walk the hands up towards the body, transfer onto your sits bones. Legs are long out in front of you. Collarbone stacked over the hips. Legs are glued together. Flex the toes towards the nose. Arms reach out in front of you. Gently curl the tailbone. Inhale, exhale. Rolling down and back to the mat. Arms stretch up overhead. And releasing the arms down by your side, bending the knees. All right, from here, we're going into a little core series right away. We're gonna grab onto both of our weights and keep the elbows in nice and tight. We're going right into the chest, left leg out long. Inhale, switch, exhale, switch. Good, big toe is tracking right out from the hip joints. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grabbing onto just one of your weights, keeping it in hand. Bringing the weight in front of your shin, squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, lift the head, exhale, lift the shoulders. On your inhale, arms go back, legs go forward. Exhale, everything to center. Reach and pull. Good, nice work. Keep the head nice and lifted for 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest. Grabbing back onto both of your weights. Last little ab exercise here before we go on. Right leg is up, left leg is out long. Reaching the arms, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. We're gonna switch and switch. Good, keep that upper curl, curl up higher. Good, for 6, and 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Stir the knees in the same direction, massaging out the low back. And reversing that motion. All right, from here, left leg is out long, right leg is to the sky. Soften through the knee just a little bit, a soft point to the toes. Check in with your left foot. It's directly out from the left hip joint. Bend your elbows. Elbows are out from the shoulders. From here, we're gonna alternate a single leg circle and a chest press. So stabilizing through your hips, right leg crosses over to the left, up and around to the right. Then we press and pull. Again, circle and push. So up to you, depending on the weights that you have at home. You can grab onto something a little bit heavier. You can try to create that tension yourself on the way back down. Good. Last 4 right here, left, over to the right. Here's 2. And your final one. Sweep, lift, push, and pull. Same thing, we're gonna go the opposite direction this time, but we're gonna change up the arm exercise. So skull crushers. So elbows right over the shoulders. When you're ready, we're gonna keep the elbows bent to start. We're gonna circle out to the right, up and into the left, and then stretch the arms. Circle, reach, squeeze. So a little bit harder here. Less stability to the upper body makes it more challenging on the core. And lift, good. Here's 4, 3, last 2, Final one. Nice job. Drop the weights, place it off to the side. Grab onto the back of the right thigh. Big breath in. Exhale, guide the leg in closer to your body. All right, let's go ahead, bend the left knee. Right leg stays long, hands come behind the head. Close the elbows in on your face just a little bit and drop the right leg down about 3/4 of the way. When you're ready, big breath in to prepare. Exhale, crunch lift. So lower and upper body lift at the same time. We're keeping the work in the upper abs. And here's 3, 2, last 1. Keep the right leg up to the sky. Check in with this left foot. It's in a stable place. Arms are down by your sides. Single leg loop bridges. Up and down. Core is engaged. Trying to take that deep sway out of your low back. I know it's hard. For 4, 3, 2, last 1. Dropping the right foot down. Go ahead, stretch that leg out long, left leg to the sky. Starting from the top, elbows are open, shoulders distance, palms are facing forward. From here, point the left toes, cross it over to the right, up and in to the left. Then we push and pull. Inhale, exhale. Good, so as you cross the left big toe over the midline, you should be able to connect into the right obliques. Good, and we're halfway there here. Final 2. And last 1. Nice. So finding that bent elbow position, palms are facing in towards your ears. When you're ready, circle to the left, up and into the right, then reach the arms and pull. So the hardest part about this exercise is keeping the elbows in place. I know that's my struggle right now, so try to pay attention to where your arms are at and squeezing the back line of the arms. We're here for 4, 3, last 2. Here's your final 1. Circle, reach, bend, and release. Interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. Big breath in. Exhale, guide the leg in closer to your body. Hands come behind the head. We'll go ahead and bend the right knee, grounding down through the heel. Drop the leg down about 3/4 of the way. Big breath in. And then exhale, lower and upper body lift together. Good, drive to the right heel for support here. Exhale. Here's 4, 3, 2, last 1. Arms down by your side, right heel, right hip joint. Left leg is up to the sky. I had to shake it out a little bit there. 10 single leg loop bridges. It's up and down. Good, last little bit of forward for a while before we go up to our standing work. Good, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Grab onto the legs. Let's rock all the way up to seated. Okay, so take a moment, set everything up, grab some water if you need it. And I'm gonna keep my chair off to the side so you guys can see me a little bit better. But I'm gonna have you turn open to the side as well. So inside hand to the chair, outside hand is going to be on the hip. Just gonna start with some basic heel lifts, so releve and drop. Exhale. Good, so think about a zipper coming up the midline of your body. It's a little hard to imagine with heels apart. And it's up. Here's 4, 3, 2, final 1. Stay at the top. You're going to give me a little bend and push. So 2-inch bend. And hopefully you're not too lifted off the heels. That can hurt the toes a little bit. So always try to find a place that's comfortable for you and your body. Bend and push for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it low. Pulse and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs. Drop your heels. All right, nice. Now we're going to make it a little bit more complicated. So make sure you have a firm grip on your bar here. We're going to go ahead and lift up. All right, we're going to go forward, side, behind. Your hand is here to help you. Both heels are lifted. So you're going to step forward, little lunge, side, and back. Then reverse. Going forward and back. So find what works for you. If you need to drop that inside heel, you're more than welcome. And back. Good. Forward, side, back. Stay right here. Step to center. Heels together, toes apart. Lower down and lift. Drop, lift. Good. Squeezing the inner thighs, squeezing the pelvic floor as you lift the heels. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay nice and lifted, 2-inch bend and push. Strong breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it down and pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch the legs, drop the heels. Heels behind the toes. Just cuddle it out a little bit here. And I'll let all that go in the quads. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so the same choreography, front, back, or front, side, back. We're going to do that, but we're going to break at center every time, so it's going to be a little bit easier for you. So stay in your relative position. We're going to start center, forward, side, back, center, back, side, forward, center, and reverse. So you get that little break at center every time. Inside quad definitely starts to burn. Back and center. One last time. We go back, side, front, center. Hold this right here and drop, lift. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay nice and lifted. Little bend, push. So we're squeezing the underside of our glutes, squeezing the inner thighs. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it down and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, drop the heels. And again, feet are parallel, little pedal out here. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job, everyone. Let's square ourselves towards our bar this time. So your inside leg is going to be your standing leg. Firm grip on your bar. Your outside leg is going to step behind. So we're going to take a little curtsy lunge and lift. It's kind of misleading. Both of the legs are working legs. Inside leg is the stabilizing leg. And lift. Here's 4, 3, 2, last 1. One hand on top of the other. That standing leg will stay standing. Outside leg is going to keep working. Square the hip down. We lift and tap. Lift, drop. Good. Squeezing the underside of the glute. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one, and pulse it up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your hands down to the floor. Step your foot back. We're going mountain climbers, side to side. Big twist through your hips. Connect to your obliques, twist, twist. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Rounded back, child's pose. Take 5 rounds of breath. Breathe in and out. All right, walk the hands up towards the body. We'll transition to the other side. Whew. All right, starting from the top here. Let's let me make sure I'm in space, you guys can see me. All right, turning open to the side a little bit. So your feet have switched places. From here, hands to the hips. We simply just releve and lower down. So taking this time right here to reconnect your body, tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Finding your breath for 4 and 3, 2, final 1. Stay lifted, little bend and push. Trying to keep your tailbone tucked under, connecting into your deep core muscles. For 4, 3, 2, last 1. Pulse up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going front, side, back, back, side, front. This one's the hard one. Keep both your heels lifted if you can. We're going to start going to the front, side, back, side, front. So kind of just traveling around the side here. Try to have a nice soft landing. Again, if this is becoming really hard, just drop this inside foot down. Definitely won't be as much work. Could be a little cardio blast for you. Side and back. Good. Last time we're going side, front, side, back. Step the heels together. Drop them for just a second. Squeeze the heels, feet lift, and drop. So again, there's that zip through the midline of our body. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Great time to do pelvic floor work is in bar. 4, 3, 2. The last one, stay lifted, little bend and push. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold and pulse. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, heels behind the toes. Let's march it out. Especially when we're on that second side, we start to fatigue a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. From here, we're going to do that choreography with the break in the middle, which is always nice. So releve, lift your heels. Bring them together to start. You're going to step forward, side, back, center, back, side, front, center, front, side, back, center. Couple more times here. Working at a pace that's comfortable for you and your body. Slow it down if you need to. Last time, we're going front, front, center. Let's stay right here. Lift and drop. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. Bend, push. Squeeze the inner thighs. 4, 3, 2. Last one, pulse it up an inch, down an inch. So you go a little bit deeper this time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall, release the feet down. Give them a little shake if you need to. All right. turning towards our chair here. So that outside leg is going to be the back leg. The inside leg is the stabilizing leg. Turning that front foot forward just slightly to the side. We're going to do a little curtsy lunge and lift. Big exhale as you lift. For 4, 3, 2, last 1. Standing tall here. Let's take one forearm on top of the other. The back leg is going to stay back for this series. Reaching the leg back. When you're ready, lift and tap. 6. Final 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing your hands down to frame the front foot, stepping the foot back. You're in your high plank position. Couple options. You can stay right here or mountain climbers. Side to side. Good, give me 10 more. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose, rest. Take a 30-second break here. Grab some water. And I'll take this time to get myself set up for our next series. So I'm going to move my bar back to this side. You're welcome to as well. And then I'm going to start with my left hand with the weight. Right forearm is going to rest right here on top of the chair. Now my feet are at least hip distance apart. They can be a little wider if you want them to be. We're going to sink down here. 3/4 of a wave bend through the legs. I'm going to start with the left elbow and tight to the waist. It's a tricep kickback and pull it in. Sink down a little bit lower if you can. Good, nice pace here. Slow it down if you need to. Here's 4. Final 2. Last 1. Release the arm down, pull the shoulder blade down your back, straight arm lift and drop. Good, squeezing your upper back. We have 4, 3, 2, last 1. All right, step a little bit out to the left here.
Where's the dog?
Oh. Sorry, did someone unmute themselves? It's okay. I think I pressed mute all. That might have been my bad. Okay. So hand is on the chair. Left foot taps forward. And then the left hand is going to do a hammer curl. So it's lift, curl, and drop. Good, strong exhale. Well, I hope you found your dog. Good. We have 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold the leg up, bicep curl, and reach. Good, here's 4, 3, 2, last 1. Dropping the weight down. We're going to keep the inside foot as the working leg. Bending through that standing leg, take a little lean forward. It's in, out, in, out. Nice and quick here. Good, sink down a little bit deeper if you can, firing up that right glute. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall, shake it out a little bit. And then we're stepping back just a touch. If you can do forearms. This chair doesn't allow me to do that well, so I'm going to keep arms straight here. Reaching your leg back again. Left leg, lift it up. We're going knee to nose, round the spine, lift it up and back. Inhale, exhale. Squeezing the underside of the glute here. Bend, lift. Here's 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up, point the toes, pulse it up and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Let's go ahead, turn it open to the left. Right hand is on, left arm up and over the ear. Big breath in through your nose. And exhale with sound through your mouth. And we're gonna rise back up. Okay, transitioning to the other side. So right hand will have the weights. And then we're softening through both of the knees. Feet are at least hips distance apart. Sink down nice and deep here, elbow in tight. Tricep kick back, pull it in. So firmly squeezing the right arm. Good, let's do 8 more. See if you can hinge a little bit deeper from the hips. Here's 2, here's 1. Release the arm down, keep the shoulders squared forward. Squeeze the shoulders together down your back. If you're taking this into your low back, you can take a moment and stand up. When you're ready, lift, drop. Pinky up to the sky. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, transition off to the right a little bit. Right big toe points out in front of you. I want to make sure I'm on the screen here. And we're going to start with a hammer curl, lift the leg. Lift, drop. Good, so try not to swing the arm. I can be kind of guilty of that. Keeping the work in the bicep. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now lift the leg up, hammer curls. Good, here's 4, and 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight down, stepping behind your chair. The leg that was lifting, you're gonna bring it back, deep bend into your left knee, pulling it in, out, in, out. Sink a little bit deeper if you can. Good, here's 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Arms can be long, or you can stack your forearms. Whatever is most comfortable for you. Reaching your leg back, try to square the hip down. That's the hard part. You're gonna bring knee to nose, round the spine, pick it up and back. Good, so be careful when you're extending your back here that you're not going too far to a point that it hurts. Good. And lift. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay lifted. Point the toes. Pulse it up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Step out to the side. A big stretch up and over. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, let's rise all the way up. I'm gonna move my chair off to the side, and both weights are coming down with me. Let's start by sitting down on our mats. Legs are long, flex the toes towards the nose. Inhale, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Let's restack piece by piece. Bending the knees here, ground down through your heels. We'll grab onto our weights, take a little hinge back. We're gonna twist to the right, open the arms, close, twist left, open, close, twist. Good. To the best of your ability, keeping this rotation in your torso, hips are stable. Always exhale as you come back to center, open, close, twist. Here's 4, and 3. Last 2. Final 1. Open, close, twist center. Open the feet up to the width of the mat. Let's take a little forward fold here. We'll restack piece by piece. Okay, gonna go into a little tricep dip series. So for whatever reason, if that is not going to feel good on your wrists, you can practice some tricep push-ups or regular tricep kickbacks that we were just doing. We'll bend the knees, ground down through the feet. They're hips distance apart, and I like having my fingertips facing the front, especially for this exercise. So we're gonna lift the hips up. We're gonna take a gentle bend to the elbows, and the hips come along for the ride. Just a little bend it and push. And you can play around with your range of motion here. And here's 4, 3, 2, last one. Slide the hips back, melt your heart forward. Breathing in and out. Restacking piece by piece. We're gonna add on another element here. So finding your tricep position. Right knee will stay bent. Left leg is going to be out nice and long. Good. So as we lift, the leg is up. We'll drop, leg is up as we drop. Then the leg comes down as we lift the hips. Good. So squeezing. At the top, press the hips up. Bend, lift for 4, 3, 2, last 1. Drop down to your hips. Left leg stays long, right knee is bent. Big breath in. Exhale, guide the leg in closer to your body. Hands interlaced behind the thigh. All right, heels together, toes apart. Soften through the knees, really squeeze the heels, hands behind the head. You're gonna do this before we go to the other side. Close the elbows in just a little bit. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You're in your upper curl. Inhale, lower the feet about 6 inches. Exhale, lift. Good. Squeeze the pelvic floor as you lift the legs up. Here's 3, 2, last 1. Knees to the chest. Open the knees up to frame your waist. Stir the knees in opposite directions. And gently reversing that motion. Crossing the ankles, grab to the back of the thighs. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Gently rock all the way up. Okay, we're gonna start from the top. Just gonna go back into that rotation movement. So you can either have your feet grounded or your toes lifted, up to you. Hands are at your heart. You're gonna hinge back. I'm gonna lift my toes. And we're gonna twist right, open, close, center, left, open, close, center. Good. See if you can hinge back just a little bit deeper here. Inhale as you twist open. Exhale as you twist closed for 4. Make it count. 3. Last 2. Final 1. Open, close, center. Release the weights. Take a little forward fold here. Couple rounds of breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And we'll restack piece by piece. Okay, Tricep dips, we're gonna start with just 8 regular tricep dips. Fingertips are forward. Make sure your feet are forward far enough. We'll lift the hips up so the knees are right over the ankles. Hips come along for the ride. We're gonna bend and push. So try to make sure that you're feeling this in your triceps. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Move the hips back, melt the heart forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, and exhale. All right, rise up here, hands are down. This time, the right leg stays long. All right, so we'll straighten the arms, and then when you're ready, you're gonna dip the hips, lift the leg, and drop lower the leg. A lot of focus on the left glute here. Drop, lift, 4, push, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, lay all the way down. We'll keep the left leg long, interlace the fingers behind the right thigh, big breath in. Exhale, guide the leg in closer to your body. All right, legs come up, heels together, toes apart. Soften through your knees. Got 8 more, double leg, lower and lift. Now, if you're becoming really tired, arms stay down by your side. And you can keep a small range of motion. If you're tending to bring this in your hip flexors, all you do is bend your knees a little bit. Close the elbows in. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, lower the feet about 6 inches. Exhale, lift. And exhale. Good. Are we feeling it? Here we go. 5, 4. Last 2. Last 1. And rest. Let's bring the right knee to the chest. Left leg is long. Guide the right knee over towards the right underarm, flexing the foot. Couple wide circles here. And reversing that motion. And we'll cross the leg all the way up and over to the left, reaching the right arm long, looking out over the fingertips. And then we'll come back to center, give the knee a little hug, and then we'll switch legs. Left knee in, flex the foot, inhale, exhale, knee to left underarm. And some wide circles here. Reversing that motion. We'll do a big cross up and over to the right. Left arm is long, supine twist, 3 rounds of breath. And we'll come all the way back to center. Let's bring both knees in, and then drop both feet down, hips distance apart. Let's find our weights, place them on top of our hips. Driving through the heels, we're gonna lift the hips up and drop. So heavier weights are usually a lot better for this. Placing them right on your front hip bones. Staying in that top tender position helps a lot, keeps the work in the glutes. And we'll be here for 4, 3, 2, last 1. Drop the hips down, release the arms up overhead. Roll the shoulders open, take a big breath in, and exhale with sound. 3 shoulder bridge articulations, so all you're doing is curling the tailbone to the sky, rising up piece by piece to your shoulder bridge, and then slowly melting back down. Twice more, little massage for the back. Final time, we lift to the top, and we slowly release all the way down. Hands find your weights again, weights on top of the hips. 10 times, engage the core, we lift and drop. Try to find that full range of motion. Good, and here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, pulse the hips. Up and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips down. Move the weights off to the side. This time open your arms to a T. Gently curl the tailbone to the sky, rising up to your shoulder bridge. And releasing down. Let's do 2 more. And final time, lift to the top. And lower all the way back down. Nice, knees into the chest, squeeze the heels. Inhale and exhale. Let's rock all the way up to seated. Moving your hips back on the mat. Feet are open to the width of the mat. Hands are coming behind the head here. Open the elbows up just a little bit, staying connected to the rib cage, going into our spine twist. So we inhale at center. Exhale, double pulse to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. So we already did quite a bit of rotation tonight. Did it with our little half roll back exercise. And we did it in our mountain climbers. Hopefully you find that connection pretty easily. Twist and twist. Good, here's 4. And 3. Last 2. Final 1. Close the elbows in on your face, chin to the chest, and breathe. We'll restack piece by piece, and then we'll transfer onto all 4s. Tabletop pose here. Wrists below the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're gonna go into a modified push-up sequence here. So you're gonna move your knees back a little bit. Try to keep your head, your heart, your hips in one straight line. Elbows are gonna come out to the side. When you're ready, you're going to bend and push. Let's just do 5 regular push-ups. 4, push. 3, 2, last 1. Now we're gonna slowly lower all the way down towards the floor. Reach the arms out long, relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. You're gonna go into a back extension. You lift and drop, cross the ankles, hands below the shoulders, press it up, okay? Lower, you can keep the ankles crossed, it's a little bit easier. Lift and push up. Good. Gives you that little break in between. And making sure the core is nice and tight. We're almost there. Push. For 3, 2. Here's your last one. We did it. Lift and push. Let's lay all the way down. One hand on top of the other. Feet are open to the width of the mat. Bend the knees. Gently drop the feet side to side. Little windshield wiper here. And we'll return back to center. All right, rising up onto your elbows. Elbows right below the shoulders, and then tighten up through your core. We're doing a single leg kick. The crown of the head is reaching to the sky, pointing the toes. We're gonna start with the right foot. It's a double pulse in, then reach the leg up. Left foot, pulse, pulse, reach. Good, so especially as the leg is lengthening down towards the mat, feeling the back line of the legs turn on. And now we're gonna change it up. It's gonna be a point, flex, point, reach. Point, flex, point, reach. So a few more here. Good. Keep the core nice and tight. We're almost there. Last set. Point, flex, point, reach. Left side, point, reach, and rest all the way down. A big breath in through your nose. And exhale with sound through your mouth. All right, from here, we're gonna come up into a high plank. Remember, you can always modify on the forearms or on the knees. Curling the toes under, bringing your chest over your hands, and we'll hold here. Breathe in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Good. Last little challenging part of class, push through it. And exhale. All right, let's see if we can hang out here for 10 more seconds. You guys got it. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's find a tabletop pose. Your wrists below the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Draw the crown of the head forward. Inhale and exhale. Walk the hands forward, release your heart down. Notice my hip stays right over my knees. Let's walk the hands back towards the body. And we'll transfer back onto our sits bones. Legs are long out in front of you. Open your arms to a T. You're gonna take a big twist over to the right. Your left hand reaches for the outside of the right foot or as far forward as you can. Then your right hand rests down, chin to the chest. Couple rounds of breath here. And we'll slowly rise up, gently untwist. We go over to the left, right hand reaches outside of the left foot. Left hand is down. We'll slowly rise up, gently untwist. Come down onto your elbows for me. Your elbows are right below your shoulders. And then your knees can stay bent. You're grounding down through your feet. Then drop the head back, firmly press down into the mat. Breathing in space to your heart. Couple rounds right here. And exhale. Good. From here, try to find a little bit of a neutral spine. So right, you're not extended, you're not super flexed. A little bit neutral. Soften through the low ribs. Let's go right knee in, left leg out. We'll switch and switch. So maybe I lied about that being the last challenging thing, but it was close. Inhale, exhale. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the legs long. Again, press up into your chest. Drop your head back a little bit and breathe. All right, trying to find a more neutral spine. Probably not completely neutral, that's okay. From here, we're gonna do our little scissors. So left leg is long, right leg is on, we switch and switch. So especially in this position, try to limit your range of motion a little bit if you're bringing it to your low back. Inhale, exhale, good. Last push here. We have 6 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch the legs out wide. Drop the head back, open your heart, breathe in and out. All right, last ab exercise, I promise. Knees into the chest, squeeze the inner thighs, point the toes. You do not want to shoot out too low. It's going to hurt your low back, it's going to hurt your hips. You're going to shoot it out at a 45, pull it in. Out, in. As you pull the legs and squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the pelvic floor. Exhale. 6, pull. 4, home stretch. 2, last 1. We'll sit all the way up. Let's find a wide straddle tonight. Collarbone is nice and broad. Walk the hands forward. Release your heart down. Oof. Big stretch for the inner thighs. And exhale. All right, we're gonna walk the right hand over towards the right foot. The left arm is gonna come up and over the ear tonight. Big stretch for the left side body. Then let's lift up through center. Left arm, left leg. Right arm comes up and over the ear. Try to roll the shoulder open. We'll rise up here. Arms frame with your head. Pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Twisting over to the right. Hinge forward from here and release your nose down towards the knee. Same way you started, use your core, lift up, straight arms, twist through center, over to the left. Round, release, nose to the knee. Arms are long, squeeze the shoulders, find your core, big lift up, and then releasing down. One last time, we're gonna come forward here. You can stack your fists to ground your forehead if you need to. Breathe. And exhale. We'll walk the hands up towards the body. Find an easy seated pose. Chin to the chest. Gently rock the chin from shoulder to shoulder. And let's float the head back up over the body. Inhale, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Thank you, ladies, so much. I hope you have a great Monday. Sorry if there was some technical difficulties there. I'm not sure if I muted everyone, but
it was excellent. Thank you.
happy Easter, and have a great night.
You too.
Thank you. That was wonderful.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Thank you.
See you
so
again.
much.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Everyone have a good night.